All right. Well, so this is actually our most popular black tea, especially for those that they still have no idea what it's like a premium black tea should taste like. This is the first tea that I will think of. And I don't know if you've ever seen or tried Jinjumei before.
Yes, you know what? When Leo told me about Jinjumei, I had no idea what he was talking about. Okay, but when I look into the bag, I'm like, I know what Jinjumei is. And then by the time I smell it, I'm like, I don't remember Jinjumei smells so good. And then Leo said, yeah, you have a crappy one, so obviously. This is drastically different.
Very different. So
I know, but it didn't have that weird smell.
yeah,
This is aroma, not smell.
yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I can't wait.
Yeah, so Jinjumei is a very famous Chinese black tea, but the more famous tea from China is usually the more likely you're gonna buy a cheaper quality one. They just use the name. So that's why I have to try a lot of Jinjumei.
But the person who sold it to me said that he knew tea.
Yeah, everybody said that. So even the farmer, everybody said they like the best, and everybody else is kind of bad. So at the end of the day, for me, I don't really listen to those anymore. I will like have to try them because if it's, you know, at the end of the day, it's, you get used to it because everybody say they have the best tea. All right, we're just gonna brew this about 5 to 10 seconds. Put roughly about 4.4 grams on yours. So you can put about 4 to 5 grams. Okay. So Jinjumei actually have two kinds. Jinjumei is just the bottom of the leaf, but the common flavor is what we call mi xiang, which is honey notes, which is this one, and the other one is called hua xiang, which is like more floral one, which is more preferred by Chinese people, but this is more preferred by in Western, more American. So there are two kinds. So we're doing this one.
Okay,
Maybe next time we'll do the hua xiang for you.
You definitely can smell the honey note.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, so different.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that I had such bad Jinjumei before.
Yeah, so it's like sweet, honey notes.
It definitely didn't taste like this. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like
Wow.
literally like drinking a cup of honey. It's like almost like chocolate, too.
Right, a cup of honey that is not sweet. So good.
Yeah, it's weird because you can tell it's sweet, but yet it doesn't linger kind of like a sugar kind of like.
Correct.
When you like eat something super sweet and that sweetness does not go away and it's kind of uncomfortable, kind of like sour notes, you don't have that from here.
Wow, I feel so conned right now by the other person. I didn't know Jinjumei is so good.
Oh yeah, and one point I had like competition version of it and it's even better. So I'm actually getting more of the competition one.
This is not a competition one?
No.
And you never told me about a competition one? How dare you?
We had it one time and it's gone so quick. I didn't even have time to promote them.
You snooze, you lose.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's really good. Okay, second brew. I wanna
Very
see.
quickly.
Very, very quickly. So you don't steep for a long time?
No.
What happens if you steep for a long time?
Nothing. It's just it's almost becoming more and more like a dark chocolate. So it has like a bitterness, but it's like a bittersweet. So most people are gonna prefer like this, very quick.
This is so good. You know what? I can totally see this digesting your food after you eat a heavy meal. Because I can feel already. I'm really
This is a
hungry
good
right
dessert. This is a good dessert too, like, you know, because it's sweet, right?
now. Right. Instead of eating the regular dessert. But
Oh, yeah.
this is the dessert tea.
yeah.
But it's not sweet.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And even though it's malty, it's not very drying. You know, it still kind of coats your tongue. It has like this buttery, almost like texture to it. That's kind of like coats your tongue. Very, very nice black tea.
Also, I can feel it's really good for those who want to lose weight. Yeah, I can taste it. You know, certain tea, you know that it actually reduces your
Yeah.
you know, bad fat, you know, cholesterol, reduces your triglyceride and all that. You can
Yeah.
kind of tell when you taste it.
And you look at this leaf, once they're brewed in. So if you look at the dry leaf earlier, there's this golden and black. Those are the real good Jinjumei. So sometimes you see a bunch of gold, those are not good. And if you see a bunch of black, that's also not good.
Well, the one that
Gotta
I
be a good
had,
mix.
the one that I had mixture of black and gold, but not as good as this one.
But often probably the leaf is bigger and thicker. Those are not good either. It has to be really thin. Yeah. So the
Okay.
younger one, the big one is like a later harvest. So those are the cheap one. So it's gonna be really thin.
It wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap either.
Yeah.
Wow. I learn so much every time I come here. I highly recommend you guys to stop at Tea and Whisk because Leo is gonna, feed you with lots of information. I remember when I looked at the ginger May that I had before, I was like, oh, I don't really like this kind of tea, but I would drink it if I have nothing to drink,
Because remember, your favorite black tea was that Taiwanese black tea?
The Shanlingxi, right?
Yeah. This is cheaper. The competition one will be the same price.
Well, Shanlingxi is better actually.
So this is like a Shanlingxi with extra other flavor in a way. Because Shanlingxi has the honey notes too.
Yes,
but on
that's
top of
what I
it, there's
like.
other flavor. So people that like just these sweet honey notes, they're gonna like this one more, and it's cheaper. You get what you pay.
Right. Okay, that's it for today. That we had tasted 4 kinds of tea. That is, each one of them is just unique and has its own characteristics. I love them all. So thank you so much, Leo. It's always a pleasure.
Pleasure. Until the next month.
Yes, we plan to do a video monthly, so stay tuned.
Yeah. And all these 4 teas actually in the tea club too. Unfortunately, the tea club is closed right now, but maybe in the future.
Tea
I'll
club is
reopen it.
closed.
At the moment.
I'll still come here. I don't care.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
See you until the next video.